things are so different now. When I step back and kind of look at the big picture of my life and I realize where I am and where I came from, I cannot believe how fortunate I am to have ended up here. So let me tell you about how I ended up here. So for anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Corinne Brown, naturopathic doctor, labor doula, mother, and host of a health education video blog called NDTV. Now, NDTV is one facet of Brownroots Wellness, which is my online naturopathic health promotion company. You're what? Now, I started out my naturopathic practice as a clinician, as most NDs do, and I was seeing patients in various offices around town that I rented from other practitioners. At times, there was 3 different clinics that I was seeing patients at because I was also seeing patients out of my home. So it felt like I was being pulled in a million different directions. It felt very disjointed, and I really felt like I wasn't spending my time wisely. And then when I had my son in 2011, it got even harder to juggle all the pieces. Oh my goodness. Okay, one more. Alright. But I continued to juggle, sometimes seeing patients with my son right on my lap. And even though I was mostly seeing women and moms and pregnant women and kids, it still felt kind of unprofessional and hectic. And I was getting very anxious about the future of my career this way. And then, cue divine intervention, if you want to call it that. I do want to call it that. In 2013, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, a form of IBD or inflammatory bowel disease that causes a whole host of symptoms. For me, it caused severe digestive upset and weight loss. Seeing myself shrink physically and also as a member of my family was very difficult, to say the least. I was terrified now not only for my career, but for the health and well-being of my family in the long term. That realization is what made me sit up and say, like, hey, I am a mother, mama bear, family CEO, and if I was sick, my whole family suffered. So I realized if mama ain't healthy, ain't nobody healthy. I eventually became so sick that I could no longer commit to the time and energy commitment that my patients deserved from me. So, although it was a terrifying decision, as a family, we agreed that it would be best if I closed my naturopathic practice and started an online company using my naturopathic knowledge, my labor doula experience, and my maternal instincts. What do you mean you closed your practice? You went to school for 4 years to be an ND, and now you're not even treating patients? No, I'm not, but I feel like I can help even more people this way. And so my goal is to offer alternative-minded women like you the naturopathic playbook, the moves, the rules, a fresh take on health and medicine. I want to teach you how your body works so that you can interpret symptoms and treatments and understand when you should be seeing a naturopathic doctor. Naturopathic medicine is all about educating and encouraging the patient to mind their own health practices, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. My mission is to inspire you to invigorate your health and to spread the naturopathic love like wildfire. Spread the naturopathic what now? Now, the tricky part about being an online naturopathic health promotion business is that I have no storefront. You are my window shopper. You are my business card. Word of mouth from an in-the-know, chic, open-minded woman like you is the strongest, most reliable form of referral. So telling your friends and fam about my mission is the ultimate spreading of the naturopathic love. Now, I am not some crazy health renegade who believes that it's naturopathic medicine or bust. I am a Libra. I seek all things balance and compromise. So I naturally believe that conventional and naturopathic medicines are both fantastic bodies of very knowledgeable medicine, and that there are times when each one would be the appropriate choice of care. But My belief is that when you understand the body, you can interpret the symptoms and then understand how to support it and bring it back to health. I want women and moms to have an online, reliable, alternative medical professional at their fingertips when trying to navigate through health and wellness and trying to raise their families in a more natural, holistic way. Now, to demonstrate what I mean about understanding the body, understanding the principles of health, and then kind of reverse engineering a treatment, let me break down my thought process throughout my own illness. I was in such severe pain at the time of diagnosis that I agreed to go on a 6-month trial of conventional prescription medications. This was one of the times that I believed that it was the appropriate choice of care in order to get the inflammation under control. But they didn't work. My body did not appreciate being forced into submission. She's a stubborn old girl. Or maybe she's just sensitive and likes to do things a little bit more gently and naturally. So I thought, okay, let's work backwards. Let's zero in on the root cause. Let's remove what's keeping me sick, or also known as the obstacles to cure, and let's allow my body the space and time to use its own inborn healing wisdom, which in naturopathic medicine is known as the vis medicatrix naturae. I understood that there was severe damage and inflammation within my bowels, which was causing poor nutrient absorption, which was causing the weight loss. And I knew that this inflammation would need to be reversed in order to return to my healthy weight. I also knew that Crohn's is an autoimmune disease, which means that my immune system is attacking my own cells. And I also know that the immune system is highly affected by the foods that we eat. So it was clear to me that I was going to need to strictly alter my diet if that was how I was going to manage the Crohn's. Because my body was attacking its own cells, it was clear that I was going to need to calm and balance and retrain my immune system, which I did with certain herbs and supplements, thereby calming the immune cell army that was wreaking havoc on my body. I also understood that the gut-brain connection is a seriously powerful thing, and that I could see how lowering my stress levels and therefore my cortisol levels would help to calm my nerves and therefore my digestive tract. So I implemented a brand new, terrifying, exciting new career path, began practicing meditation, and spent literally all of my time on personal development education. And lastly, I saw my body as a sick child that needed to be healed. When I did this, my maternal instinct instantly kicked in. Because when I had that change of perspective from why is this happening to me or my body hates me to listen, don't worry, I'm going to give you all the TLC that you need until you are better, it completely shifted the way I felt about my body. Our thoughts affect our physiology. And I got better. Way better. Like now I am a significantly healthier, happier, better person. Divine intervention! Hence the full stop that made me completely do a 180 and completely reorganize my life. Now we don't get too many of these full stop messages in our lives, so when we do, it's best that we really kind of tune in and sit up and say, what is this message all about and how can I learn from it? If we lovely ladies can learn to tune in and take note of what's happening in our bodies and in our lives and in our health and in our families, see what's working, see what's not, and know that we have the power to change it, whether it's going off dairy or completely changing jobs. That it is within our power to do that, and it is our duty to do that. We are the mama bears. We must stay healthy. Because remember, I've said it before, I'll say it again, if mama ain't healthy, ain't nobody healthy. If this video resonates with you, please go out and spread the naturopathic love that I'm giving away here for free. If you would like to join my online community, aka my circle of girlfriends, click the button below to sign up for my free newsletter, where I give out more tips, tricks, news, and naturopathic loving than I give anywhere else. Thank you so much for watching, and please feel free to peruse around the website following the top navigation bar up there. I can tell we're gonna be friends. You feel it? You feel it? Yeah!